Hi, my name is Kobus van Wyk. I'm the technical manager of Groep 91 and proud partner to Isaac and Gowana from Hetiseka Secondary School. What the Partners for Possibility program allowed me to do is to walk a mile in my school principal's shoes and to understand the adversities he's faced with on a daily basis. I was impressed by the personality and the skill by which all the principals in our circuit manage the adversities and the problems they are faced with, and I'm truly inspired by these people. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me the opportunity to present my partnership to you this morning. Our partnership consists of Isaac and Gowana, also known as a superhero, and I'll allude to this fact later on, why Isaac is a superhero, and myself, Kobus van Wyk. The template that Tim said we must say something about ourselves and our organization. So I'm the technical manager at Group 91, and this is relevant because engineers don't tend to easily relate to other people. So we don't operate in the space of social comfort. So when we were approached to say, would we join the program or not, the reason why we did it initially was because it's a Group 91 initiative, and us being a family business, that's what we do, we stick together. So I joined the program a bit weary, but the first thing, when I met Isaac and we were paired together as a team, the first thing I realized was the value of partnerships. And I think that's an old lesson that I revisited in my life. And that made the whole idea of participating in this program much easier. Our school, Hetiseka Secondary School, consists of 250 learners, and we've got 8 teachers and 1 administrative person. When I visited the school at the end of last year, my first meeting, my initial impressions was quite drastic. I was amazed by how different the schools were to what we were used to. We come from a totally different environment, and when I was exposed to the school, my initial idea was, how is this going to work? I mean, when I showed up there, the infrastructure was in disarray. A lot of the windows were broken, the ceilings had holes in them, the fence had been vandalized, the electricity supplies had been vandalized, so the school didn't have any electricity. The ablution facilities were out in the open, there were some problems with security, so it all painted a bit of a dismal picture. And I was overwhelmed, and I didn't know how to proceed with this. I was quite nervous in undertaking this venture. Being an engineer, my first reaction was to say, well, let's jump in and try and do something. But I think that was the wrong thing to do. What the program taught me was that this partnership is a journey. It is not something where you're going to fix problems in a day or in a month or in a year's time. This is a partnership where I must learn to trust Isaac, Isaac must learn to trust me, and we need to learn and feed off each other. We were off to a slow start, but initially we managed to compile our program and our plan for the year. And I must say, and this is where I come back to the fact that Isaac is a superhero. Isaac basically changed the face of that school in 1 year's time. Not only Isaac and his personnel that are present here today. If you go to our school, you can't clearly see on the overhead projector, but you'll see on this first slide, there's no more broken window. All the windows were fixed. They managed to fence the school in, ensuring the security of the learners. They managed to clear the area in and around the school to such an extent that they've developed a soccer field for the kids to play on and to participate in during break. At the beginning of the academic year, they had no furniture. We basically had furniture for 1 classroom. And by hook or by crook, they managed to source enough furniture or desks for learners to sit on to be able to have a proper schooling environment and schooling facility. And I think I need to salute the personnel and the head of Hetiseka Senior Secondary School for that. The future, well, we've got a big plan ahead of us. A lot of the softer issues we're tackling, or Isaac and his team are tackling, are motivating the teachers, discipline and motivating the learners, and trying to create an environment that is conducive for learning at our school. We trying to get the involvement of the parents in the school, which is difficult given our social environment we're operating in, with a lot of parents not being present in the education of their kids. So it's by no means a small feat. We've got some infrastructure projects that we hope to complete in the near future. The first one is upgrading the ablution facilities and also looking at the water recirculation and the water supply at the school. This is something that is hopefully starting on Monday already due to Isaac and his team's initiative. We're also looking at some infrastructure projects with regards to our feeding scheme, the kitchen, to build a bit more of a permanent structure. You can see that last slide, our kids queuing for lunch in the open. So we'd like to build something, a little bit of a kitchen to help them during bad adverse weather conditions. Thank you. I'm looking forward to the journey.
I'm Isaac Nkongwana, the acting principal of Hetiseka Secondary School. I joined this program, PFP, after being selected as one of the schools in our circuit. And at the time of joining, I was thinking that this program will assist us in making sure that our school infrastructure improves. Because we were partnered with business people, but at long run, as time goes on, I found that they are sharpening our mind, they are sharpening our skills to lead the school. So during that time, our school was not functioning well, and then it needed someone who can lead with good mind. And then we've been given a book called Time to Think, where we have to think for ourselves, to improve ourselves, to make sure that things are not happening outside the school. It happens within the school premises by people inside the school. So after working hard with the community members, together with the SGB teachers, we found that our school has improved a lot. Now the school is having order, learners are disciplined, and then teachers are working very hard to ensure that they teach effectively. And now the stress and all the things that led to the result going down has improved. All in all, I want to thank the PFP people for bringing this program in our area, and then it has improved our working relationship and all the things that needed to run the school. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You good?
Thanks, Program Director. Let me say all protocol observed because of time. When I think about 5 minutes to me is just a few minutes. I don't have a stopwatch to check where I am. So I don't want the doctor to come and interject me. Dr. Margaret, thanks for giving me this opportunity. and all of us seated here. I wanted to use my voice because most of the time I'm audible. I'm used to be a program director on many occasions, but now the doctor made an artificial voice so that I can be heard more than I used to. Okay, I want to thank my partner, whom I love so much. I wish it was not the end of this journey. Yeah. And he spoke a lot concerning our school, but he didn't speak, especially in terms of his business. He's a good person, working very well where he's working in Group 91. He trusted somebody whom I visited in many occasions. Yeah, I've fallen in love with the guy. I thought maybe when we say we are partners, will be beside me, but today, yeah, there's also my beloved, let me call her mother, seated beside him. Okay, a lot of already has been said about our school, but I'm happy. Most of the time I don't follow an etiquette reading. I mean, I just speak from my heart. The doctor knows it very well, and I can speak wasting a lot of time. Sometimes I get confused not knowing where I am. So now I just listed and enumerated what I'm going to say, and I'm happy that I'm answering the questions. So it will be easy for me to direct my speech within 5 minutes. Here is the speech. School background before PFP, Partners of Possibility. The school, our school was in a state of confusion and collapse, not in unison. Things were falling apart, environment not conducive for teaching and learning, poor infrastructure. Department and school policies were not followed by teachers and learners to the latter. Absenteeism and late coming in our school were an order of the day. It was our school was a talking of the town. Learners were roaming around on the tar road during school hours because our toilet were outside of the school premises. So while I decided to come to the program, I didn't choose myself. I want to congratulate the second manager, the late Mr. Jawabe, including second manager of Shiwako, Mr. Ngoma, for selecting our school with a good reason. And then I can say that I've been chosen there so that I can learn how to run that school. So, Mr. Ngoma, I would love to thank you for choosing our school. It is not all the school that has been chosen to participate in this program. I don't know why, but I think because the school was really collapsing. So, and I want to also thank the second manager who succeeded the late Mr. Jawabe Tamarunda for also supporting us. I took over last year, 2015 in March, as an acting principal today, when the school was disconnected. Before I joined this PFP. Hey, that's why I'm not good in holding this mic, but the doctor should, you are supposed to come and hold it for me because I'm yeah, you know, I've been honored. I've been honored. partnership, my partnership, Mr. Kopas, contributed immensely in our school, in ensuring that the school take a better shape by assisting us in planning our program and also participating together in our trial meetings. And then he also gave us fresh ideas on how to run the school, and most of the time he was coming and sharing with us, telling us how can we improve the school. As you have seen that it has been indicated that the school has improved. So, okay, go ahead. PFP, Partner for Possibilities, impacted me immensively also, especially in my leadership style, because instead of controlling people like we used to do in the past, I've learned that people are not cattle to control. I have to give service. I have to service them. Whenever they are having problem, learners together with the children, I have to sympathize with them and also to empower them. Okay, about our SGB, they are also supportive too. We want to apologize that some members of the SGB, about 3 of them didn't turn up because of some problem beyond their control. One was left while we planned to come here. The SMT is also working with us as a team, or work as a team also, coordinating, organizing, and planning together. Our teachers are committed, dedicated, punctual, and coming to school early. Learners also are disciplined. I want to indicate that yesterday we have been visited by Desmond Zil, our friend also. He was also surprised to see that order. Even myself, I don't understand why, but I gave glory to God because learners are disciplined, punctual. You know, we don't close the gate. Our school is just located next to the road, but you will not find learners on the road. But in the past, it was so. Community and business people in that community, they support us in terms of ensuring that noise is not, they don't make noise during our exams. No noise. Those who are selling liquor, they don't play loud music. So we want to thank the community for that. Okay, in conclusion, from the PFP programs, I learned that the school cannot exist in isolation. It needs involvement of all stakeholders mentioned above. Thanks very much, beautiful people, for listening my blood voice.